So this is where we write our key metrics and we can figure out, is it a quarterly goal, a weekly goal, and who is accountable? So let's go ahead and know through the discussion that we've just had, what do you think are some good key metrics? And I can start typing these up as we talk about it. Okay, number of workshops delivered. And is this a quarterly goal or weekly goal, Mariah? Weekly. Okay, and what is our weekly goal? 1. And who is accountable? Mariah. Okay, great. Let me just change this to not be percentage. We just want number. Okay. So then our next key metric, what do you think? Oh, you have another one, Mariah? Okay. Number of mentoring sessions completed. Okay, and is this quarterly or weekly? Weekly, okay. And how many? 6. And who's accountable? You? Okay. Perfect. Okay, do we have another one? How about you, Edson? What do you think? New donor meetings. Okay, when you say new donor meetings, are you saying you're scheduling new donor meetings? Completed new donor meetings? Scheduling, okay. So new donor meeting schedule. So we want to be very clear. Is this quarterly or weekly? Weekly? Okay, how many? 3. And who's accountable? You? Perfect. Okay, do you have another one? Okay, grant proposals. And are these completed grant proposals, submitted, okay. Submitted, granted, no, submitted, okay. And are quarterly or weekly? Weekly, and 1, okay. Awesome. Okay, Melissa, how about you? Oh yeah, we talked about volunteer hours logged. Do we want volunteer hours logged or we want number of volunteers? Oh, okay, let's change it then. So number of volunteers. And do we want that quarterly? Do we want that weekly? Quarterly, okay. Or weekly, I guess. Okay, so how many people? Our goal is to have, if our goal is to have around 50 a year and we're doing this weekly, should we just hypothetically round to 52 and then do 52 divided by 52 is 1 weekly? Okay, 1 weekly, perfect. And so who's accountable to that? Melissa. Great. Okay, and then we talk about number of people served. So if we have, what is our annual number for that? We want 300. So let me, just because my math is not the greatest, let me pull out my calculator. So if our yearly goal is 300 and we divide that by 52 weeks, our goal is around 5.7. So should we say 5 or should we say 6? So if we do 6, that our goal is 312. If we do 5, our goal is 260. Let's go with 312. Okay, so 6. So 6 is our goal, and who is accountable for that? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, who would be accountable for the number of people served? Would that be the program director or yeah? Okay, we'll put Mariah. And then we have our annual revenue. Okay. And who do we think, well, what is our goal? Is it quarterly? Is it weekly? Let's go for weekly, great. So if you guys shared with me that your annual revenue is about $750,000 a year. So if it's 750,000 a year, and we divide that again by 52 weeks, we're looking at around 14,423. Does that sound about right? Okay. Okay. And who is accountable for annual revenue? Okay. Okay, great. And then last, or actually we have two more. We talked about our FTEs, and so full-time equivalent staff. So what is our number of full-time equivalent staff? Mm-hmm. So this is new staff, or okay. So our goal, okay. So one. Well, we don't really know one per week. Well, this one's a little more challenging. So, how do we measure this one? Yeah, you're right.